Hello, welcome back. So today I will be going through one mission which I think it might be kind of interesting. I do want to go and fly through the Adirondacks of New York State. Adirondacks are mountains that have the 46 peaks, what's called, and it's mountains that are over 4,000 foot tall. There is right here this mission that is near Lake Placid and Lake Placid, or Keene, which is right here. That's Lake Placid. We're going to do this mission right here. It says it's going to be 45 minutes, but hopefully it won't be that long. As you can tell, there's snow on the ground, but I don't think that is what we're going to be seeing. It is one of those fly a loop around North Elba, or essentially Lake Placid area, and then fly back and land. So we're going to go do that, and let's see what we're going to experience. So here we are. It is a sightseeing quality criteria. Okay, so here we are. It is a sightseeing trip. Obviously, I'm going to be graded on sightseeing quality, flight smoothness, and landing smoothness. But we are in the high peaks of New York State. I don't know how smooth the flight is going to be. I did a mission in Pleasant Lake, and it was not a pleasant flight at all. It was very bumpy. There was a lot of upwinds and turbulence from the hills and mountains in that area. And here we are already in the cockpit. I just skipped the whole getting an airplane ready, because the fact is that obviously you've seen that before. Same process to walk around the plane and make sure it's ready to be flown. And let's request boarding here.
Everything's ready, Jason. You can initiate boarding.
Roger.
I do like how the vehicles just mysteriously appear out of nowhere. It almost looks like I'm already lined up on a runway. I'm not too familiar with this field, or I guess just a strip of land. I should have zoomed in on the briefing. So we're going to go ahead and start the engine, so that way we can get a briefing going. Or engine.
All set for a nice aerial adventure pilot. Hey, Captain, meet Lisa. She's keen on discovering the sights around North Elba. She's one of our friends, so I'm counting on you to treat her well and show her around, by the way. She's got her brother with her. Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set. Captain, it's your show.
All right, so let's get up in the air. I'm gonna get the flaps down over here before we even get rolling. Put them at 5 degrees, and let's taxi.
1 India, 1 traffic Cessna, November 23226 is taxiing to runway 20.
Now, what I find interesting is right here it says hold short from the location where
Hi, Captain.
I was
I'm Lisa.
parked.
Can't wait to be looking down at my hometown.
Hi, I'm Michael, Lisa's brother. I can't believe we'll be up there in a few minutes. Can't wait.
So, unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention to which runway or direction I should be taking off in. Where is the windsock here somewhere? I'm not sure if I've seen the windsock. I'm going to kind of turn myself around and take off in the opposite direction. Obviously, they're showing me to taxi this way, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, there it is. Turn around on runway 20. There's a lot of cars here. So if you don't know, High Peaks in New York, it's known for hiking. You can become a 46er. And that means that you've climbed all of the 46 peaks and documented it. There's also, I think, a winter 46er, if I'm not mistaken. But there's a lot of beautiful mountains out there to climb, see, and scenery is beautiful. Actually, I like the other takeoff better. I had no trees in front of me. All right, full power. Let's go. So we're not gonna go fly through the Adirondacks. We're gonna go up to Keene. So So I'm going to see all of the mountains, and I don't know if I have enough runway here. We'll have the runway. It's grass. I'm not sure what we're
What a
supposed to
rush.
be. I'm going to clear those trees. All right, I did. Good, good, good. And then we're going to head west to Keene. See, it's pretty shaky. There's a lot of turbulence over here. It's kind of how my previous flight was. I did not record the previous flight because, like I said, I'm not going to record every flight. Looks like they want to go that way, but maybe I was wrong about which I was supposed to turn. They wanted to go east, so I must have taken off at Lake Placid, maybe? Maybe I'm just not paying attention here, but let's fly to North Elba. I'm not sure why we're going this way instead of just turning right. Looked like that was actually a easier ascent path, because here I have mountains they want me to fly through. I'm not sure this is a good idea. Microsoft Flight 7, what you want me
Look
to
on
do?
everyone's faces when they see the pics on my socials.
Yeah, well, I can't fly into a mountain, so take a picture of that. It's gonna be a low pass of this peak of this mountain. I'm not sure what mountain this is. Obviously, it's not easy to identify all the mountains that we were flying around and through. That's where they want you to go. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna kind of go around. I'm not gonna fly through that. I just go around this mountain.
It's so quiet. I feel like we're in a movie.
All right, we made it to this peak. All right, and now off we go to Lake Placid. Lake Placid is also home to, I think it was 1980. I'm not gonna guess, but there were Olympics held in 1980s in Lake Placid. They're known for that. The mountain in Lake Placid that I think is most noticeable or recognized is Whiteface. That is not the highest
I didn't
peak
expect it to be so overwhelming.
of New York State. The highest peak of New York State is Mount Marcy, and I'm not sure. From here, I don't think I'll be able to tell you which one is Mount Marcy, but that is the highest peak in the state. I think it just clears 5,000 feet. I'm probably wrong on that too. I should have looked it up before I started. But I think it's... Ooh. I did not turn that plane. Let's see, let's get back here. Because obviously I'm trying to show you Mount
Remember
Marcy
this
out there at a
spot,
distance, but
This is where you fell and messed up your new shoes. Mom was so mad at you.
Good old times.
I do like the little small talk that they provide. And it's kind of entertaining. But I want to show you to see if Mount Marcy is visible from here. I believe it is that one, way out there. That's the highest peak, I believe, right there. But here I think I should make sure I look ahead as I'm passing these mountains, not that far above them. But it's a beautiful area. Been there a few times. I think I have 5 under my belt right now. Me and my wife
Hey, brother,
did
I'm
2
sure we'll see
this
places we
past
know.
year
It's gonna be
together,
awesome.
and I've done some
Maybe
in the
we won't
past
recognize
with
anything.
other co-workers and family members. So definitely worth going up there if you enjoy hiking. And it's not easy hiking, I'll tell you that. You might spend 10 hours or so just to go, let's say, Giant Peak and Rocky Ridge Mountain. You do both, and that's like a 10-hour hike. And it looks like I think I'm supposed to be climbing over here, but I'm not sure. It's getting very turbulent here.
Relax,
Okay.
Lisa. You're gripping the seat so hard you're going to break your hand.
It's not my fault. It's so turbulent up here. Let's give full throttle here. 'Cause I think they want us to clear this mountain ridge. My climbing, even though I think I was above the highest peak of that mountain that we just flew over right about now. And it looks like it's a roller coaster ride.
Now that you're airborne, how do you like it? So far, so great, right?
Jason, thanks for checking in. Having a great time, and it's surely thanks to our pilot.
I'm happy for you. I'll let you to enjoy the moment.
So I don't want to start slowing down here because it looks like a roller coaster drop off right here. You know that feeling when you get to the top of the roller coaster and right before it drops off? I think this is where we're coming up on, right there.
The sky is mind-blowing.
Full
Seeing it from up here
idle
is
power
even
and
better.
just drop the nose down. Yeah, unfortunately, can't see much of the high peaks. So I was really hoping this was more of a scenic route, but it's more turbulent than scenic, and not that close to the high peaks. All right, so here I'm gonna
Oh,
drop
here's
off.
North Elba. I wasn't prepared to feel this emotional about the view.
Everything down below looks so tiny.
So one thing to keep in mind when you're doing these challenges. Wow, that's a drop off. Okay. Wow, I wish there was a heads up on that one. That's I'm not sure how many. It's like 1,000-foot drop off that I need to do right here to show them the town. That I might not get points for. It's really hard to maintain that speed below 87 knots and get to the altitude while you have one chance to complete the circle. We'll see what they're gonna say. So definitely stick around to the end to see what kind of grade I'm gonna get.
We're going so fast that it's hard to admire the scenery.
Well, I had to drop like a rock. I'm on idle right now. There is 0 throttle input right now. So in front of us, that's Lake Placid right there. Okay, here we go. Now we're kind of leveling off. Let's give us the throttle. Some sort of golf course over here. I'm not sure what's there. Not much there to see, so the person staring at me. Which is
Everything
more
looks
of a
better
Lake
from up here.
Placid trip, because Lake Placid is it's a place that a lot of people go for actually summer and winter because they have a lot of skiing and summer activities going on. And here's just a field. Okay. Now, flat to Marcy. We gotta climb back up though. So full throttle ahead. Yeah, there's I guess not much to see on this trip. I was kind of hoping there was more. But definitely, if you are into hiking and you want to come up to New York, there's plenty of mountains. You can probably spend the whole week or two just going from mountain to mountain to mountain, just doing a bunch of hiking and camping. Because let's see what other mountains we have here. I think Whiteface is behind us, or is that maybe Whiteface?
Michael, you've gone silent. Everything all right?
Just enjoying the moment.
I think that mountain
Flying
right
over
there
our own
is
place is
Whiteface
amazing.
right there. They see
Totally.
the tallest mountain in
I
view.
feel the same.
That's where the Olympics were held. They call it ice. Instead of Whiteface, they call it Ice Face in wintertime because skiing is actually difficult there because the way the mountain faces, it's not snow, it's ice. And I used to snowboard years ago, and one of the things that sometimes you hear people referring to would be the ice east versus the northeast, because I've heard that out west in Colorado there's a lot of fluffy snow and they have better conditions and deep snow to ride in, where here in the Northeast it's packed, it's ice, and there's been times that you're just going down a mountain on a sheet of ice. It's fast skiing, but it's not easy skiing or snowboarding for that matter of fact. All right, now we got to enter the pattern, and once we enter the pattern, that's what we're going to announce or connect with the ATC.
Can't wait to show my photos with everyone at the club.
Let's start descending here because I'm guessing it's going to be another roller coaster drop off. Like we got to our destination. But obviously they want us to follow these brackets to the best, I think, of our ability. I'm not sure if they actually bounties for not following the brackets, because the last few training sessions I did and missions, I didn't really get any deductions for not following the brackets. But I could be wrong. Maybe if you really go far off of the beaten path, maybe there's some deductions.
500.
Whoa. That plane is jerky. That is not a comfortable ride for anybody. And okay, so the airport is somewhere down between those two.
You never see something like this from the ground.
So we're going to enter the pattern now. Yeah, definitely this is not fun. Whoa, that plane is being tossed around. Shaking. Definitely shaking around.
Welcome back, aviators. Are you okay, Lisa? Ready to give it a go again?
Whenever you want to do it again, I'm ready.
That was amazing. Thank you so much.
So there's all those cars we're going to fly over to land behind them. And it looks like I have to fly over. I'm not sure I gotta fly over the mountain to turn into the mountain, then go next to the mountain. I'm not sure that is the right pattern for this area. I think in this area you kind of probably just put yourself out there right here. What do I know? So we're not gonna announce our position just yet. We're gonna wait till we kind of put ourselves in the traffic pattern. I mean, they literally want us to fly through the mountain. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. The brackets go right through the mountain. I want to fly around the mountain, definitely not through it, because that would be a bad day for everybody. I'm sure I'll get points deducted for that one. But you can't complain too much if you think about it. It's all figured out using if and then statements and AI. So to think about it, how much they have to calculate for you to
500.
find a path to put you back into the airport. I think that's pretty impressive in itself. So I'm going to go right into this valley right here. Let's shake everybody up in the plane a little bit more. In case they weren't shaken up enough. Give a little bit extra throttle here because we don't want to stall out in case there's any wind shear happening. And I'm going to fly around this mountain because I can, yeah, I'm not going to fly through it. That's what they want us to do, but that is not what I am going to do. It looks like I'm off according to that. Okay, okay, I see, because that's going through the mountain, that little path they have shown me. And I'm not sure I can see the airport very well. Is that the, that is the strip I'm supposed to land on. Okay. So I am just going to fly around through here. Yep, I'm supposed to be going through that set of trees right there. reduce the throttle a little bit and start our descent. It looks like it's trying to adjust for my position. That's what it seems like what it's trying to, because I just had a box appear in front of me.
500.
And let's announce our position now. And definitely slow down because we're going way too fast right now. So I think we're gonna.
1 India, 1 traffic Cessna, November 2 tree 226, 1 miles, east 2400. Ford inbound to land runway 20.
We're definitely gonna have to go a little bit further out. Find a way to kind of fly in between the mountains here in the valley. Find a nice, I guess, low points to actually drop in. Reduce our throttle a bit more. You know what? I'm gonna
500.
slow the plane down too, if I can. Because I'm going right for that peak. That's kind of what I want to do, but then I'm going to turn myself right around right here. So the whole idea was I was supposed to have a smooth flight. Doesn't seem too smooth for my liking, but hopefully it's not their first flight. It's almost as bad as the hurricane flight I was in Orlando in real life. Alright, so now I'm going to start applying flaps here. And make sure I don't stall out. But keep
500.
descending here. Because I don't have a lot of land to stick the landing in. And I'm not even sure where the runway is. It's just a patch of grass. So it was interesting how they actually put the message up that the wheels were off of the runway. I'm going to trim the aircraft now to about 65 knots as I'm approaching these trees right here. Don't want to hit them. I'm going to extend the flaps a little bit further because I don't have a lot of runway. So I'm going to come in a little bit slower. Definitely drop it now lower. It's almost like one of those top 10 most dangerous airports to land in. It's the one in St. Martin, I think, where you have to drop into the airfield like I have to do here. So if you look at it, I think the one is actually short. It ends like right at the end of this field. It doesn't go where I took off before. Alright.
And a buttery smooth landing for a perfect finish.
See, I think the runway ends right here. I entered a taxi. I'm not sure there is a taxiway here, but you saw the message. I guess I missed that. I entered a taxiway, but I'm not sure what a taxiway is here. It's just grass field. That's one thing I hope they fix or maybe somehow address airfields as such, because it is a grass field, so there really is no runway or taxiway, but I think I'm going to get hit with a penalty. So you saw that, what happened. So when you fly these little fields,
impress the locals, but I see they're smiling. That's cool. Well done.
so when you're flying these fields, definitely keep that in mind, that you might get messages, as I did, for not staying in a runway or taxiing while landing or something to that effect. I hope it doesn't penalize. I don't get a huge penalty for that, but let's find out. So you will know what to expect when you have an airfield like that, where it's just a grass field. Runway excursion and takeoff, radio communication. So I lost that one because I think I was late to tune into the tower. I'm not even sure there's a tower here of frequency, but okay, it wasn't too bad. So there you go. You get a little tour of upstate New York. just the tip of the iceberg of the great high peaks of New York State. So I hope you enjoyed it. Looks like the income wasn't too bad. And one thing I was going to say is, don't skip if you can by using the Control or Alt N, because you do get extra credit for it. No skip bonus. If you skip, you lose out on that. It will take you a lot longer to build up your credit for whatever it is you're trying to accomplish in your missions. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching, and see you again soon.